everybody, welcome back. Today's video I'm really excited about. We are going to be doing a get ready with me using everything new from Black Friday. Not like everything, but like everything will be new. Does that make sense? Literally down to the tools. The sponge that I'm using is the Real Technique sponge that came in the gift set from my Best of Amazon and Target gift sets. I am using Spectrum brushes, which I have been using these for the last like week or so, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I got a lot of them though. So today I'm using the ones that I haven't used yet. And then a whole bunch of makeup. So we're going to go ahead and jump in here because we're going to do a full look, trying out a whole bunch of different things. I'm going to give you guys my first impression views and we're going to have some fun. I'm going to start, I did my skincare, I did my hair. I'm going to start with the Wishful Eye Lift and Snatch, which I actually just got in that Huda Beauty advent calendar that I bought during Black Friday, but then like did a separate video on it. They're like lime green. I love that. I've been so used to using the gels. I haven't used ones like these in quite a while. It feels really nice on the skin. So I'm excited because I've been wanting to try this stuff. I did do an Instagram reel using some of the other stuff that I got. I have not posted it yet though because, well, by the time this has gone up, I might post it. I don't know. I don't love how it turned out. I just looked really irritated in it. So I don't know if I'm planning to post it or not. Let's start with brows. What do I have for brows here? Good question. Thank you for asking. I have some Huda Beauty stuff. The Huda Beauty, this is the Bomb Brows. This is in Black Brown, which is the shade that I got. If you saw my Huda Advent Calendar, that one came with like dark brown, but this is the shade that I got. And then I also got the Bomb Brows Full and Fluffy in Black Brown. So I'm going to use this. This is really good at like drawing on the line, which is nice. And I like the shade match. One of my Shop My samples right now is the Ren Clean Screen, which I have used before and I've enjoyed, okay? And I don't know why. I have like a little sample of it that I'm using up now, and it is the worst. Like the packaging sucks. The product comes out like in globs, and it's not old. Thank you very much. It comes out in globs and it leaves the worst white cast. So if my face looks like there's a white cast on it, it's because I'm wearing that sunscreen. And I don't understand why it does that, but it literally, it drives me crazy. And this is going on really well actually. And I like the shape of this because this is kind of in that like tri-diamond shape. And I like the shape of it because it's really easy to hold and it's really comfortable to hold. And then I'm going to go in with the gel. Ooh. Oh, I love the brush applicator on this. I feel like most of the gels that I have, they've got like really thick brushes. This is microscopic thin. And this goes on really nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't like these eye gels though. These eye masks, these are annoying. I'm not a fan of them. I like those though. Those seem to work out pretty well. And then I picked up the Anastasia. This is the Pro Pencil. It's an eyeshadow primer and color corrector. I'm going to use it to try to carve out my brows. We're going to see how it goes. I normally use concealer and a brush for this, but I got this during Black Friday with the intention that it would probably be good for that. I don't know if I would want to use it as like an eye primer though. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take a brush and kind of blend it out a little bit. It blends pretty easily and it gives you kind of that nice clean look. So I could be on board with that. I could get on board with that. I like that. Again, I don't know if I want to use it as an eye primer though, because it's in pencil form, so I feel like it'd be super tacky, and that's not the eye primer that I personally prefer, but that's all up to you guys. Ironically, this is what I'm going to use today. This is the IT Cosmetics Superhero No-Tug Shadow Stick in Courageous Cream. I'm going to do a very light layer kind of all over, and then I'm going to take that same brush and I'm going to use that to blend it over the eyelid. This is a cream shadow stick. Some people don't like to use these as eye primer. I don't really care. I'll use just about anything. I personally think as long as there's like a base there, like you can use concealer. A lot of people don't recommend that either. It will crease, like concealer 100% will crease. This is a little bit thicker and is meant for your eyes, which is why I don't mind using shadow sticks for eye primer, because you shouldn't have the creasing problem with them. That is the shade of my eyelids. So I kind of like that. That worked out well. So today we're going to be using the Colourpop Good as Gold eyeshadow palette, another one that I picked up during Black Friday. I think this was like one of the first ones that I grabbed. I am really excited to try it. I want to say I love it, but I haven't used it yet, but I love the way it looks in here. So I have really high expectations for it. As far as look goes though, I don't know. I'm going to zoom you guys in and we'll talk about it. I guess the first thing I'm going to do is probably set, right? I'm going to take State of Mind and I'm going to set the cream primer. Oh, that is darker than I thought it was. That's okay. I always like to set the cream product because, like, it's fine if you don't. But for me personally, I don't like the way that the eyeshadow blends if you don't set it. So that's what I do. All right, what look am I gonna do? All right, I'm gonna go into this shade Trooper right here. It's a little smashed, and I'm gonna put that in the crease. Apparently we're gonna do like a yellow today. I have not gotten that far, but I'm just gonna put that in there and blend it out. I will say it's been a while since I purchased anything from Colourpop, and even with all of their Black Friday sales, I didn't purchase anything from them. I don't know, I've been so bored of their releases. They haven't released anything good. I'll tell you what I think I am gonna do though. I think I am gonna start doing more purchaser passes, just because I feel like I'm so behind. I don't normally check out new makeup releases except when I'm filming a purchaser pass. Like, I'll kind of browse Trend Moods accounts sometimes, but like most of the time I don't. And I always feel so behind when it comes to new releases. So I think I'm gonna start doing more purchaser passes just to be up to date, you know? And I also think that purchaser passes helps me, because I personally find that when I do purchaser passes, I tend to buy a lot less because I'm so just disappointed and blah about the whole, like, all of the new collections that are coming out. There are always very few collections that I like, and I love, like, purchaser passes are one of my favorite things to watch. Because I just love hearing people bitch about makeup. Like, I really do. And I'm not being facetious. Like, that's one of my favorite things. That blended nicely, actually. I think I'm going to try to take it down, and I'm gonna do like a really slap job right now because I can go back and clean it up, which I like because it is a time saver. And then I'm gonna kind of wipe the brush off, and I'm gonna go into that State of Mind again. I'm gonna kind of use that to blend out the top a little bit and kind of buff it out. I want like a little detail brush. I think I'm just gonna use like a whole bunch of the glitter shades, if we're being honest with each other. I'm gonna go into Aw Team. I'm gonna do that all over the lid. Let's just go all over the lid. Oh, that is such a gorgeous shade. Oh my goodness. I feel like if you're gonna use a brush with these kind of like pressed shimmers, you either have to like get in there or you just have to use your finger. But I want bling bling today. I also think I might end up changing my shirt because I don't like this. That is such a beautiful like foiled gold shade, you guys. Holy moly. Oh, okay. I'm obsessed with this now. That's what just happened. I am now obsessed with this. This is stunning. I almost want to do like a second glitter like on top of it. So I think I'm going to go into, let's do Golden Touch, which is right here. And I'm going to kind of use that almost like a blendy shade. Oh my goodness, I like that. Okay. That was risky, but I think it paid off. Did you guys get any palettes from Black Friday, or did you buy anything from Colourpop? Because again, I didn't like, it surprised me because I normally really like the vaults that Colourpop puts out, and I normally get suckered into buying one of the vaults, but this year I did not. I'm gonna kind of drag that out. And then once I get these eye masks off, I'll see how it looks, and if I need to clean it up, I'll clean it up. I have a vision in my head. Is it a good vision though? I don't know. I will say, I really do. I'm going to take in another brush, like a clean one, just to blend the glitter shades together a little bit more. But I really like how that looks. Like, I feel like this look is done. And I feel like this is one of the easiest eyeshadow looks I've ever done because it's just glitter. Like, but I feel like if I add anything to it, it's not gonna look as cute. So we're gonna keep it like it is. For liner, I have the Huda Beauty Life Liner. How are you gonna play over glitter though? I don't know. All right, you guys, you know me, I gotta focus. This liner though is stunning. It's not perfect over the glitter, but honestly, like most eyeliners don't show up this much over the glitter. So I feel like that's pretty good. Like, I'm pretty pleased with what we've got here so far, except for the fact that this is like swoop and this one. Okay, so I'm gonna get it cute, so I'm gonna clean that up really quick. Hold on. Also, I really don't like the sweater I'm wearing. Look, I like it because it's My Chemical Romance, but like I don't like it because the sleeves are too short. Like, why do I have this? Take these off. I don't think that these did much of anything. I mean, my under eyes look normal. I don't see much of a difference. I don't know how much they cost, like off the top of my head, but I'm gonna go ahead and imagine now. If you guys have been watching me for any length of time, you know that we're gonna come back to the eyes after we do the face. For the face, I'm starting with the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer. A lot of the face, like the primer, foundation, and concealer is all from Ordinary. This is like a gel. Why would you put a gel? Oh. Why would you put a gel in a dropper bottle? Because it's too thick. So right off the bat, I hate that packaging. Is this silicone? I thought the other one was a silicone primer. Spreadability Enhancing Lightweight Surface Smoother and Primer. It's not bad. My skin feels so smooth. And it's not as like thick as like a silicone based primer, but I just assumed it was going to be like a water-based primer, if that makes sense. So then this is the High Coverage Formula Foundation that doesn't have ingredients listed. I got mine in the shade 1.1N. I had a color match online, so we're going to see how well this worked. I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. I feel like it's going to be okay. I'm going to get this Real Technique sponge. Ooh. Okay. I don't know how it looks in the camera because God, Lord knows I can't see that far. But I feel like that was a pretty good shade match. I feel like, because it matches my neck. My skin on my face just has a massive white cast on it. But the foundation matches my neck really well. I'm wondering about this coverage though, because this is the Coverage Foundation. So I'm going to do another layer really quick because I don't love the coverage that the first layer got me. The only issue that I have with doing my eyes before I do the rest of my makeup is that I have to work around the eyeliner, which normally isn't a big deal until it comes to the concealer. I like this so far. It looks nice. I don't know if I would consider that to be high coverage because I can still see like all of my skin texture. I can still see freckles. I can still see blemishes. Like, I can still see my skin. But it has like, I don't mind it because I think that it is doing a good job of like providing coverage. Maybe it's not like the coverage that I was expecting. I don't know, because I feel like normally I wouldn't like this, but I do like this. So for concealer, I have the Ordinary High Coverage Formula Concealer. This is in the shade 1.0N, so it's very fair neutral. Oh, okay. I almost thought this was gonna be like one of those lip gloss, like the curved tubes. I have never used this in my life. I haven't even swatched it. That is how much air is in there. Are you kidding me? I feel like it's almost empty already. I'm gonna put this where I normally put concealer. But I will say I normally apply concealer, not with this type of applicator. Okay, and I don't know what the spreadability of this is, so we're gonna try that. And normally when I do concealer, well, so what I've been doing, which is what I'm gonna go ahead and do today, I do cream, bronzer, and blush at the same time, and then I blend them all in the same time. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Bronzer in Amber. I have not tried this yet. I don't think I've heard any reviews about this yet that I know of, so I'm gonna get some on a brush. Ooh, this brush is not the right brush. We're going for it. I already used it. It's cool. We'll blend, blend, blend. The shade is orangey. Y'all seeing this? Like, that is orangey. And I put it way too far down on this side. So we'll have to blend up. But it's okay, because it's all fixable. Alright. Also, I had grabbed the Nudestix, the Baby Nude Skin Eyes, Lips, and Face, 2 pieces. This comes with a blush and a highlight. So I'll be using these today. The blush is in Body Language. Ooh. That's a nice shade too. And I feel like that almost works well with this cream contour. So let's find out. Let me start to blend here. I'm using the other side of the Real Techniques blender. And I always start with the concealer under my eyes. Why? I don't know. And then I just tap it around the eyeliner. This concealer is... This is so light. Oh my god. This is so light. This looked like such a good match for that foundation. Like, my concealed bits are gonna be bright as hell. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just over here still blending. I almost like that contour. I'm not sold on it yet, but I like it thus far. For powder, oh, the highlight. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot about the highlight. This is Bubbly Baby, spoken the way that Moira Rose speaks it in Schitt's Creek. And I questioned seconds ago if I should use a brush for this or if I should just plop it the fuck on my face. I had landed on brush, and then my hands were like, no, plop it. So, there we go. That is pretty. That's like a lit from without. That's like a lit from within. But it did lift the foundation a little bit. Or the concealer, whatever the hell that is. Which I don't love. I have just realized, I have just learned that I do not have a powder or a liner. Oh shit, or a mascara. Got it. Okay. You guys. So I've just learned that I don't have a powder, a liner, or a mascara. So I went to go grab those because we're just so woefully prepared over here. Powder wise, I really thought that I had a powder, but I don't. So I'm going to use the KVD Vegan Beauty Powder Foundation in Fair because this is my newest powder foundation. Did I buy any during Black Friday? Well, and part of the issue also is that I've got other stuff over there that like I still have to put into my drawers. So I don't know. We're gonna use this one. We're just gonna powder that shit up. Oh, and also, you guys, it's winter break. Are your kids, if you have kids, are your kids in winter break right now? Because my kids are. And so, like I said, I've gone like back and forth. Originally, I was in like a Christmas funk. And now I'm kind of like getting more excited for it. I think part of the issue is because I hadn't watched The Grinch yet. And I think part of the issue was because I'm just so tired. Oh, getting up so early to take the children to school is not what I consider a good time. I have a legitimate sleep disorder. And so I have a really hard time falling asleep at night until it's like 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. I can go to sleep like most people go to sleep at 10, okay? But I cannot fall asleep before 3 a.m. And so my body like naturally wants to get up at like 10 to 11 a.m. Before I had Gibson, I was working second shift. So I worked from like 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. That was the best shift ever, you guys. I would get off at 11. I'd get home by midnight. I'd stay up until 3, eating dinner and shit like that. And then I'd go to sleep and I'd wake up at 10 the next day. Oh my God, it was fabulous. Okay, what am I doing here? This is the Jaclyn Blush and Bronzing Duo. Bronze and Blushing Duo in Sun Kissed and Bronze Moment. I cannot wait to try this. Okay. But it was like genuinely the most perfect schedule for someone like myself, and I love it, and I miss that schedule because kids' schools start earlier than that, so I have to get up stupid early, and I just feel like I'm dragging for like the rest of the day. And the sleep disorder that I have, it has like a really long technical name, something about circadian something. Other people who have it have described it as just constantly being like jet lagged, and yes, that is the perfect way to describe it. I just constantly feel like I'm jet lagged. So sleep has always been like a big issue for me, and the kids starting school, the kids being in school, because it's been well over a year now. My body cannot get used to those time frames. And apparently, like, I guess that's part of the sleep disorder is like most people that don't have a sleep disorder can kind of train their bodies. And if they just start going to bed at like 10 and waking up at 8, their bodies will get used to that, right? Like my husband, he has to get up at 5:30 for work, and he will just naturally now wake up at 5:30 even on the weekends. And I guess like the sleep disorder, your body doesn't do that. Like there is no training your body. Your body has decided on something and like you're just screwed. So it's an interesting way to live. But now that I've actually gotten some sleep, I'm like, hey, let's go. It's never enough sleep. And I mean, like with kids, like I can't sleep in until 11. So it's not my ideal sleep, but at least it's something closer to what I enjoy. You know, like I can sleep in until like 8:39 instead of waking up at 6, which is just, it's just a little bit nicer. Okay, these powder products, I like these. These are quite nice actually. And I feel like they blend well too. Like I normally pack them on really heavy and then go back through with a powder brush because I like that like airbrushed look that it gives. But this is pretty nice. I feel like I don't even need to do that because it just blended in so naturally. I'm gonna do it a little bit over here. For highlight, oh, be still my beating heart. This is the Melt Stargazer highlight. Are you guys ready? Shit, are you guys ready? I need a highlight brush though, and I don't know where mine is, so we're gonna use this little guy. Oh my god. Okay. That is so gorgeous. This has been one of those highlights on my wish list for literally ever. Put a little there, put a little there, put a little there. We'll just put a little bit everywhere. Ironically, that one didn't want to blend out as well, but I think part of it is because this is not a highlighter brush. So I'm going to take the powder brush and kind of pat it in a little bit. Okay, I need to finish up my eyes. So I don't have an eyeliner. I got the Colourpop BFF Cream Gel Liner in Swerve, just because it's an easy peasy eyeliner. I'm going to kind of connect that to my ridiculous wing I have going on here. Do a little cat eye a little bit. You know what I find hysterical? I keep seeing people doing like the inner corner liner with a liquid liner. My eyes instantly water. Instantly. It's like a fountain. I don't know how you guys are doing that. I literally cannot do that. But pencil liner. So if you've been trying with liquid liner and you just can't do it, try it with a pencil liner because it's much easier. Okay. Do I want something underneath the lower lash line? I honestly don't know. I kind of want this Bold Rush, like maroon shade. Is that crazy? The tiniest amount, and I'm going to kind of blend it into the Colourpop liner on my lower lash line. I just want a little more depth, but I love that. Oh my goodness, I love that. And then I'm going to take 24 Karat, which is just the crystal shade, and I'm going to put that like ever so slightly around the little cat liner I drew. Just ever so slightly. And a little bit. The teensiest amount by my brow. Also, I don't... If y'all start taking shots every time I say also, let me do mascara. Oh, before I do mascara, I'm going to do setting spray, because I like to do setting spray before mascara. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. With my obsession with setting sprays, I am shocked that I did not already have this. I honestly expected it to have a scent, and it doesn't, and I'm so happy. What was I gonna say? Oh, my mirror, because I've been cleaning, you guys know. So the mirror that I have been using to film that allows me to face forward is currently on the floor. But I have to move stuff to get to it. So I'm using the side mirror today, and maybe it'll be good. Is it good? Do you guys like this way better? Or do you like facing forward better? Speaking of facing forward, not at all. This is the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. I like to wear this on days that I don't wear lashes, or like I don't want to wear lashes, but I still want kind of that look, because it does give you lashes. And this is that mascara that I found in the makeup room, and I have no idea where it came from or like how old it is, but it's here. And so I've been using it, and it's been going like really well actually. Like, this is a great mascara. All right, lipstick. This is the Melt Ultra Matte Lipstick in Tease. With this eye look, what am I thinking? Let's do it. Out of all the new lipsticks I got, this is the one that I picked for a gold palette. I'm questioning myself. What is that scent? I think that that's vanilla. I think. Gotta flop the hair. Ta-da! What do you think? I like it. I'll be honest with you. I think that this is one of the best. Like, y'all gotta back the fuck up. I think this is one of the best, like, get ready with me first impressions I've done, because I think that I liked all of this stuff. Even this lipstick, for an all matte, is really moisturizing. Like, it's not crazy, but it's definitely more than I expected it to be. This eyeshadow palette, the simplest look ever, genuinely. I was expecting to do something way cooler, but like this works. Like, this looks good. I like this. And as far as like the makeup itself goes, I can still see freckles, okay? But I like the way that this makes my skin look, and I love the way that like everything kind of blended together, the cream products, the powder products. I feel like I look just pale enough that it kind of works, but I like it. I think it's nice. Okay, can I put on glasses now so I can see stuff? I should just wear contacts, because I heard the story this one time of this lady getting a contact stuck in her eyeball for like 3 years, okay? And I'm not about that lifestyle, because that's 100% what would happen to me. Like, I can't. Guys, come on. Okay, I like it. I think this looks nice. Like, I think this worked out really well. So thank you for joining me here today. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. If you guys have tried any of the makeup that I've tried, I will obviously have links to everything down below as well. But yeah, leave your thoughts, opinions, love, and critiques down below. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the bigger subscribe button below me if you'd like to see more of me. I actually had someone contact me on Instagram and say that they wanted to see more like get ready with me's using my Shop My Stash baskets. I think I've done one of those, but ironically, I do plan to do more of those in the new year. Yeah, because I was thinking about that, and like it makes sense, because that's like the bulk of the makeup I'm using for those rounds, so it makes sense. And like I said, I'm pretty sure that I've done one already, but I'm not 100% sure. So I plan on doing more of those. So if you're interested, stick around, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.